Well, students, good evening to all of you. So today we are going to start the discuss the paper for teacher education M.Ed semester 3, right? According to the Kurukshetra University. Okay, as you know that we have already done our third paper, advanced educational research, and I have also taken the test. Okay, so today we will discuss the whole paper of teacher education because it is a very easy paper. Okay, first I just want to tell you, you know, this paper, guys, if you remember, we have already done in semester 2 also. Okay, you all are passed in semester 2. You have got a very good marks. Okay, last abhi, 4 5 days or even 7 days before the result came out. Okay, you all are passed in the teacher education with a very good marks. So almost 50 60% is syllabus same. Okay, so first of all I want to show you, I have made the PPT also, right? I will discuss with the help of PDF also. Okay, notes which I have already given you 4 months back, right? So first I want to show you the semester 2 syllabus. Okay, guys, this is a semester 2 syllabus. Okay, see on your screen. Semester 2. Okay, first paper, you had philosophy. Second, you had sociology. Third, curriculum studies. And fourth, teacher educations. Okay, are you looking that teacher educations? Okay, so already you have the notes. Okay, PDF of semester 2. And even when your semester 3 started in the month of September or first week of October, okay, I also gave you the notes of teacher education semester 3, right? And this is the semester 3. Okay, syllabus of semester 3. In a semester 3, you have to appear for 4 theory papers and 3 practicals, right? These are the 4 theory papers. One is specialization course 1. Second is specialization course 2, which is your paper 14. Okay, it is starting from 13, not 12 paper you have given. 6 paper you have given in semester 1, 6 in semester 2. Okay, 4 theory or 2 practical. And third one or 15th paper is advanced educational research. We have thoroughly discussed advanced educational research. Okay, and even I have taken the test also. Okay, and next is teacher educations. Okay, this is a teacher education paper 16. Okay, so now side by side, I open the PDF file also. I have made the PPT also. Okay. So we will discuss with the help of PPT, with the help of notes. We will discuss the whole paper. Okay. So, okay. This is our first page, teacher education. First, I will advise to everyone, see the syllabus first. Okay. This is the syllabus, teacher education. Okay, in the unit 1, I think it is readable to all of you. Otherwise, I'm going to zoom out. Now it is, more readable. Unit 1, historical development of teacher education. Okay, already same in the semester 2. And second, देखिए, these are the recommendations of the commissions. It is a very much easy. It is very much easy paper. And one more thing I want to tell you, my dear friends and my dear students, this is a very knowledgeable paper. We will get lot of knowledge. And I advise to all of you, go thoroughly this paper. You will get lot of things, right? And in the second chapter, under the unit 1, recommendations of various commission. Okay, only you have to learn the recommendations. Recommendations of University Education Commission 48 49. Mudaliar Commission. Mudaliar. Okay, who was the Mudaliar? Mudaliar was the name of the person who was the vice chancellor of the Madras University. Okay, Malab, he was the persons now who gave this commission. And next, 64-66 commission, which was properly known as a Kothari commission. Okay, it was given by the D.S. Kothari. Next is national policy of education 86 and 1992 means after this policy 1986 it was modified. Okay, so these recommendations you have to learn, and historical development of a teacher education. Okay, and see the unit 2. Under the unit 2, third chapter is teaching as a profession, faculty improvement program. हाँ, again it is a very easy. Faculty improvement program क्या होता है? What is FDP? Faculty development program or faculty improvement program? Means with the help of a seminars, with the help of a refresher courses, with the help of a conferences, okay, there is a need to upgrade by the teachers, okay, because teaching is a skill and skill fits with the time. Then there is a need to upgrade yourself. This is called, the whole term is called as faculty development program or faculty improvement program. So what the faculty improvement program includes? It includes the orientation programs, it includes the refresher courses, induction programs, educational seminars, educational conferences, right? And national level, on the international levels. So these all are necessary for the teacher. Okay, you don't have to think that you are done with the B.Ed or M.Ed, and after that there is no need to learn it. Okay, so teaching क्या चीज है? What is teaching? Teaching is a skill, and skill fades with the time. Then there is a need to upgrade yourself. Right? If you are not upgrading yourself, then you are not a good teacher and you are not a good administrator. Okay, mind it. There is a need of a faculty development programs. Okay. Next, chapter 4 is aims and objectives of teacher education. तो ये भी ऑलवेज यही क्वेश्चंस है. आप ये देखो, कुछ सिलेबस कुछ भी नहीं है, वेरी मच इजी. देखो ऑलवेज लास्ट टाइम भी क्वेश्चन आया था गाइस, मुझे ऑरली याद है. लास्ट टाइम क्वेश्चन आया था हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन अंडर द यूनिट 1 और अंडर द ये जो चारों कमीशन हैं, इसमें से क्वेश्चन आया था नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑफ एजुकेशन 1986 लास्ट टाइम. ओके, लास्ट जनवरी, लास्ट फेब्रुवरी. ओके, एंड लास्ट टू लास्ट फेब्रुवरी अगेन मुझे याद है द क्वेश्चंस केम हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन एंड एनपीई. सेम क्वेश्चन आया था. Okay, I will send you the paper. Okay, in the PDF na, last year paper I have already attached. If you say, I will send you the second paper also. Okay, one more paper. तो ये दोनों क्वेश्चंस दोनों साल में रिपीट हुए थे. टीचिंग एज ए प्रोफेशंस एंड एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस. यूनिट 3 में प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स. व्हाट आर द प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स ऑफ द टीचर, है ना? अगेन इट इज अ वेरी मच इजी. एंड प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ एडमिशंस टू टीचर एजुकेशन, ये देखिए ये भी बिल्कुल इजी है. और यूनिट 4 में एरिया ऑफ रिसर्च इन टीचर एजुकेशन, स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस और टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस, और लास्ट है मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ टीचर बिहेवियर. देखो गाइस, ऑलवेज ना आई यू नो मेनी टाइम्स यू नो आई यूज्ड टू से, ओके, आई ऑलवेज से टू यू, learn the syllabus first. If the syllabus is on your fingertip na, so then you can easily learn it. Okay, do not mug up the things, do not go for directly for the notes. Okay, first of all you should have clear in your mind. अब ये देखो, आपको पता होना चाहिए आपकी 4 यूनिट्स हैं, राइट? टीचर एजुकेशन है, बिकॉज दिस इज अवर एग्जाम प्रिपरेशन क्लास. ओके, आई हैव टू टेल यू द टिप्स हाउ टू लर्न इट एंड हाउ टू अटेम्प्ट द होल पेपर. अब यूनिट 1 के अंदर आपका क्या है? हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन, या वो चारों कमीशन है, राइट? 48, 49, 52, 53, 64, 66 और 1986. ओके, सेकेंड यूनिट के अंदर है आपका फैकल्टी इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोग्राम्स है, राइट? थर्ड यूनिट के अंदर है प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स है और प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन है. फोर्थ यूनिट में आपका स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस है और मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ टीचर बिहेवियर है. So first of all, you know, this thing, you know, it should be in your mind. And second, you know what you have to do when the question paper comes now, you have to see only you have to attempt those question which you can stretch it. Okay, are you getting my point? अब हम ना we take the example of unit 3. Okay, this is a very important thing, okay, which I'm going to tell you, the most very important thing. Ab under the unit 3, for example, the question has come, write a note on the performance appraisal. Okay, दो questions आएंगे ना, two questions would come, out of it two you have to attempt one. And second question has come, what are the problems of areas of problems of teacher educations, yeah, faced by the in the teacher educations program. So tell me which questions you will solve. Always guys, I recommend you should solve these question, problems of admissions to teacher education, because the general points you can add in this. Okay, the you can stretch as much as, because these are the lengthy papers, 7 pages you have to fill within a 35 minutes. If I am taking your test, so my purpose is not to evaluate you, and not to grading you. Okay, even lot of students are giving me the test, even I forget that. Okay, whom I'm checking the test. Okay, who is giving the test? Okay, I don't remember, I'm telling you honestly, right? The basically my purpose is that, because these are your practice test. If you do not give the test before entering into the exam, trust me, you will get a very less marks. Okay, so this, you are not a child, you are a mature enough. Okay, 3 hours you can, I have already given you the questions paper test. Okay, if you don't get the time, the particular day, any of the day. Okay, if abhi next जब भी छुट्टियां आती हैं, okay, तो 3 hours you have to give the test. Okay, prepare your 40 sheets and give the test honestly by yourself. And guys, you will see that when you will appear in the final exam, you will get the more marks. And trust me, if you are not giving the exam, if you are not giving any of the test, likh lo, you will get a very less marks, right? Even I have thoroughly discussed every paper, and even I have made the playlist, right? You can go to my channel, under the playlist, all the paper 1 2 3 4, all the lectures and all thing have given, and even the notes and PDF file I have given you 5 months before. So here, the one, very important tips I have shared with you, you always have to attempt problem of admissions to teacher educations. Okay. So you have to, give the answer, the questions you can stretch it. Sometime the questions comes off the 14 marks, it is written 14. Sometimes, examiner breaks the questions into the two part, then always attempt that two part. Okay, this is the most important. Okay, so this is the syllabus. Okay, I think you have gone through the syllabus. Now we see the paper last to last year. Yeah, this is the last to last year paper. Okay, teacher education. This is on the second page of your PDF file, which I have already shared with you. Around 100 pages hai, I have already shared with you. Okay, ये देखो guys, last year का paper क्या है क्वेश्चंस अंडर द कंपलसरी क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट आ गया मेन रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ मुदालियर कमीशन. ये देखो मेन रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ ए मुदालियर कमीशन, राइट. सेकंड, नीड ऑफ ए प्रोफेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. देन कंसेप्ट ऑफ ए परफॉर्मेंस अप्रेजल. देन मीनिंग ऑफ ए टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस. कितना इजी आ गया. यूनिट 1 में देखो हिस्टोरिकल ओवरव्यू ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन इन इंडिया बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस. आ गया ना, क्योंकि कोई दूसरा क्वेश्चन बनता ही नहीं है. सिलेबस में ही 2 टॉपिक है यूनिट 1 में, तो डेफिनेटली एग्जामिनर विल राइट में 2 टॉपिक्स ना, 2 क्वेश्चंस ही तो बनाएगा. ओके, ही कैन नॉट मेक द 2 क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम द हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ द टीचर एजुकेशन. Obviously, he has to give the 1 question from the historical development and 1 question from the recommendations of the commissions. ये देखो एनपी के ऊपर आ गया सेकंड क्वेश्चंस. ये है लास्ट टू लास्ट ईयर पेपर. ओके, लास्ट ईयर पेपर भी इफ यू से आई विल शेयर विद यू, ये सेम ही आया था, दोनों क्वेश्चंस आए थे. ओके, यूनिट 2 में देखो फैकल्टी इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोग्राम आ गया. It is a very easy one. Even in the unit, in the semester 2, M.Ed semester 2, the fourth paper, okay, वहां पे भी आपका फोर्थ पेपर ही था. Okay, you have already given. Aims and objectives of teacher organization. यूनिट 3 के अंदर ये देखो आ गया, डिस्क्राइब इन डिटेल प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स विद स्पेशल रेफरेंस टू टीचर. ओके, प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स क्या होंगे टीचर्स के? तो इट इज अ वेरी सिंपल, यू कैन स्ट्रेच एज मच एज यू कैन. और सेकंड ये देखो आ गया, व्हाट सजेशन वुड यू लाइक टू गिव रिगार्डिंग प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ एडमिशंस इन टीचर एजुकेशन. तो दोनों ही आप स्ट्रेच कर सकते हो, इन दोनों में से कोई भी आप कर सकते हो, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू. यूनिट 4 में देखो आ गया, टीचर बिहेवियर एंड व्हाट आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द टीचर बिहेवियर. और लास्ट में आ गया, डिफाइन इफेक्टिवनेस, स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस एंड व्हाट वुड यू सजेस्ट टू मेक स्कूल इफेक्टिव. डिस्कस. देखो कितना सिंपल पेपर है, नंबर 1, एंड इट इज अ वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव पेपर. ओके, ऑल्दो वी हैव डिस्कस्ड मेनी पॉइंट्स इन द semester 2, okay, but it does not mean, okay, we will leave it, don't worry. Okay, this is our class, 1 hour, around 1 hour class, one hour 15 minutes, we will discuss the whole one. Okay guys, so listen carefully to all of you. So I'm going to start from the notes, okay, notes as well as from the PPT, right? So first I have made the PPT because the paper is the teacher education. I'm going to start with the teacher education, right? So what is teacher education basically? पेपर का नाम है ना आपका टीचर एजुकेशन. ओके, आई आस्क फ्रॉम यू व्हाट इज टीचर एजुकेशन. तो यहां पर आपको यू हैव टू लर्न टीचर एजुकेशन. बेसिकली इट इज ए प्रोग्राम that is related to the development of the teacher proficiency and competence that would enable and empower the teacher to meet the requirements of the profession and face the challenges therein. ओके, अब इसको सिंपल टर्म में समझो. टीचर एजुकेशन क्या है? यू आर डूइंग द एमएड, यू आर द एमएड स्टूडेंट. ओके, एमएड कोर्स, बीएड कोर्स, डीएलएड कोर्स, JBT course, ETT course, diploma in education course, these all are the teacher education program. This is called the teacher educations. Okay. अब एमएड आपकी क्या है? What is एमएड? एमएड is a teacher education program. It is a teacher education. Okay, you know the name of your college, na? What is the name of your college? Think in your mind. In the last, it was written College of Education. Always remember, guys, when you do the B.Ed or M.Ed from any of the college across the India, in the last, it was written College of Education. And if you have done the degree means you have done the BA, MA from any of the degree college, then the name of the degree college in the last, it was not written College of Education. Okay, because B.Ed, M.Ed, JBT, ETT, entity, diploma in education, these all are the teacher education's program that is for the development of the teacher proficiency, that is for the development of the teacher competence, that is used for the development of the teacher's pedagogy. Okay, so these are the professional courses. After doing this, you get a very good job. That's why in the name of your B.Ed or M.Ed college, in the last it was written the College of Education. And what is teacher education? Teacher education means teacher education program, right? You are doing the B.Ed. B.Ed is a teacher education program. You have already done the B.Ed. B.Ed is a teacher education program. Okay. So in the second paragraph, teacher education also refers to the policies and procedure designed to equip prospective teachers. देखो वर्ड आ गया ना, prospective teachers. Because you are doing, अभी still today you are not the teacher, you are not the principal. After doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, you will become the prospective teacher or prospective principal. Okay, means abhi still na, you are the prospective teacher or prospective principal. After doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, then you will become the teacher and the principal. Okay, that's why the word has used prospective teacher. Okay, again I read, teacher education refers to the policies and procedure designed to equip prospective teacher with the knowledge, attitude, behavior, and skills they require to perform their task effectively in the classroom, school, and wider community. Okay. So basically, under the teacher education program or under the B.Ed M.Ed program, what you learn, ये सारी जो definitions है, this thing you learn. Okay, you learn the skill, you learn the knowledge. Okay, you modify your attitude, you modify your behavior. देखो लिखा है, it is written with the knowledge of attitude and behavior. Even full fledged एक question है, आपका topic है Unit 4 टीचर बिहेवियर, और ऑलवेज आता होता है क्वेश्चन उसके ऊपर मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ द टीचर बिहेवियर. Do you know that you are doing the B.Ed or M.Ed? What is the purpose of a B.Ed or M.Ed? After doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, you modify your behavior. You can check by yourself at a very first day when you took the admission. What was your attitude? What was your behavior? And once you finish, you will find the modifications of your behavior. Okay. If it is modified, then you are an effective teacher. You will become the effective teacher or principal. If the behavior is the same, then you are not a good teacher. Okay. You cannot act as a good teacher or act as a good principal if your behavior is not modified after doing the B.Ed or M.Ed. Okay. So, okay, अब the next slide. NCT क्या कहती है? Okay, what the NCTE says about the teacher education. NCTE, the National Council for Teacher Education, has defined teacher education as a program of education, research and training of a persons to teach from pre-primary to higher education level. Right? Teacher education is a program that is related to the development of the teacher proficiency and competence that would enable and empower the teacher to meet the requirements of the profession and face the challenges therein. है ना, सारी चीजें आ गई वही वाली लास्ट वाली. अब यहां पर इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? What is the important in this? Guys, the important, everything is important. This is a very informative paper. Anna, I have already told you. 2-3 times I have told you. So I advise to all of you, go this paper thoroughly. You will learn a lot of things. Right? अब यहां पर the new word you have learned. What is the new word? NCTE. क्या है NCTE? बताओ. NCTE है National Council of Teacher Education. It is a apex body of the education. It is apex body. For example, when you do the any medical course, the apex body is MCI, Medical Council of India. If you are doing any technical course like BCA, PGDCA, B.Tech, M.Tech, so these all the courses, there is a apex body of AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education. The apex body. Here the apex body is NCTE. Okay, the head office is at Delhi. Earlier it was in the Jaipur. Now it is in the Delhi. Ab NCTE decides everything regarding the teacher education program. Okay, it decides, what type of a content should be there. Okay, it decides about the legibility of the teacher, legibility of the principal, legibility of everything. It is decided by the apex body. The name of the apex body is the NCTE. Okay, if you see any changes in the education pattern, so it was all by the NCTE. Okay, got it? अब इसके साथ ही हम कमीशन हम कर लेते हैं सारे. ओके, ये आप सिलेबस भी देखते जाओ साइड बाय साइड. ये देखिए, ये हमारा सिलेबस था ना, दैट वाज आवर सिलेबस. राइट, टीचर एजुकेशन. टीचर एजुकेशन के बाद कमीशन से हमारे, राइट. So first we are going to discuss the recommendations of the Indian Education Commission 1964-66. Okay, the name was Indian Education Commission 1964-66, but it was given by the D.S. Kothari. Okay, so due to the surname Kothari sir, okay, so now everybody know about this is called the Kothari Commission. Okay, the original name is Indian Education Commission. So Kothari Commission was set up in 1964 under the chairmanship of the Dr. D.S. Kothari. Daulat Singh Kothari. The actual name of this commission is Indian Education Commission, but it is a popularly famous as a Kothari Commission after the name of its chairman. Okay, जैसे 52-53 था. Okay, वो मुडालियर ने दिया था, who was a vice chancellor of the Madras University. तो अब उसको भी हम मतलब instead of secondary education commission we call as a Mudaliar commission. Okay. The main task of the commission was to advise the government on the national pattern of education. क्योंकि गाइस मैं आपको यहां पर ये कह रहा हूं कि समटाइम ना द क्वेश्चंस कैन कम राइट द रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ द कोठारी कमीशन. तो यू शुड नो इंडियन एजुकेशन कमीशंस को ही कोठारी कमीशंस कहते हैं. ओके. अब नाउ द मेन टास्क ऑफ द कमीशन वाज टू एडवाइज द गवर्नमेंट. अब इस कमीशन का क्या काम था? Advise the government on the national pattern of education. So we are talking about 1964-66, just after the 17-18 years of our independence. Just 15-17 years back we got the independence, and our education system was not so good. Okay, so there was lot of problems. Now you should blessed guys. Okay, you should give blessings to your seniors. They have done lot of work. Okay, now you are directly going into the school and teaching over there. Think yourself, what was the conditions of 1964-66? What our senior has done lot of things on it. Think yourself. So basically the main credit goes to those person, over on that time. लाइक कोठारी कमीशन आया, पहले मोडालियर कमीशन आया, फिर कोठारी कमीशन आया, फिर नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑफ एजुकेशन आया, फिर वो मॉडिफाइड हुई नेशनल पॉलिसी ऑफ एजुकेशन 1992, है ना. उसके बाद फिर कितने एक्ट आए. ओके. और जो आज हम वट एवर वी आर गेटिंग द एजुकेशन एंड वी आर डिलीवरिंग द एजुकेशन, दिस ऑल इट हैज गॉन थ्रू लॉट ऑफ प्रोसेस, राइट. सो अब हम इसकी रिकमेंडेशंस करते हैं. बेसिकली क्या क्या रिकमेंडेशंस थी, ठीक है ना. वो चारों कमीशंस की रिकमेंडेशंस हैं. रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ इंडियन एजुकेशन कमीशन या कोठारी कमीशंस. फ्री एंड कंपल्सरी एजुकेशन. ओके. You know that our Article 45 also says that there should be a free and compulsory education up to the age of 6 to 14 years. Okay. Our Article 45 also says that. So this commissions said that there should be a free and compulsory education. Next is language policy. Okay. He also suggested that production of a books, literature, particular scientific and technical in regional language. Regional language में होनी चाहिए. Regional language to be a made language of administration for the regions. The mother tongue or the regional languages. English language to serve as a link language in higher education. Means ऐसा नहीं है कि they are not supporting the English language. They say that English भी होनी चाहिए, but English language to serve as a link language in higher education for academic work and intellectual communications. Hindi to serve as the link language and spread of a Hindi non-Hindi areas. तो वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट 64-66. उसके बाद काफी कमीशंस आए, मॉडिफिकेशंस होती गई, और रिकमेंडेशंस हमें वी हैव टू लर्न. ओके गाइस. एजुकेशन फॉर डेमोक्रेसी, प्रमोशन ऑफ ए प्रोग्राम्स ऑफ ए अडल्ट एजुकेशन. अब नंबर ऑफ ए पर्संस मतलब हु वर ड्रॉप आउट, ओके, अडल्ट हो चुके थे, राइट. सो देयर वाज ए प्रोग्राम मेड फॉर द अडल्ट एजुकेशंस. एक्सपेंडिंग सेकेंडरी एंड हायर एजुकेशन. सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन ही नहीं थे, सेकेंडरी छोड़ो, प्राइमरी एजुकेशन के स्कूल नहीं थे पूरे हमारे उस टाइम, राइट. डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए साइंटिफिक माइंड एंड आउटलुक. एजुकेशन फॉर सोशल, मोरल एंड स्पिरिचुअल वैल्यू. मीन्स they decided that, they recommended that education should be such type, there should be of upliftment of social, moral and spiritual values. ये देखो, ये है हमारी एजुकेशन, हमारी इंडिया की एजुकेशन सिस्टम, एंड इट इज द बेस्ट एजुकेशन सिस्टम, right. Even you compare with the foreign education system, guys, you will come to know that, okay, when the student pass out with the 10th or 10 plus 2, what is the mental level of that person's and what is the mental level of the person who has got the education in India, right. सो अवर जो एजुकेशन है दैट इज ए वेरी वैल्यू बेस्ड एजुकेशन, राइट। नेक्स्ट रिकमेंडेशंस क्या है, मतलब यहां पर मैं जस्ट आई हैव डिफाइंड इन ए 1 or 2 lines, बट in a detail you have to learn it. Okay, education for social and national integration. You know education should be such type, there should be a integrations, national integration, international level integrations. Okay, means some of our students should go to the abroad to learn it, even the abroad students should come at India and they are learning. Still today we are looking now, right? Because of that those persons, दौलत सिंह कोठारी, मुदालियर, ओके। अब जो हमें ये नेम हमें याद होनी चाहिए गाइस, वी आर इन द टीचिंग फील्ड, वी आर द टीचर्स, वी आर द प्रिंसिपल्स गोइंग टू बिकम, ओके। तो हमें इनके नेम याद होने चाहिए। एजुकेशन फॉर द इंटरनेशनल अंडरस्टैंडिंग है ना, कॉमन स्कूल सिस्टम, ओके। कोई कॉमन स्कूल ही नहीं था, देयर वॉज नो कॉमन स्कूल सिस्टम ओवर देयर। Every state, every person was teaching according to their self, okay. Then 1964-66 में this commission recommended there should be a common school system, common syllabus, common curriculum. Because whenever any of the person posted from one place to another place, there should be a no problem of those children to get the education, to get with the, you can say, updating the educations, और उसके साथ सेम उनकी एजुकेशन हो, राइट। स्कूल एजुकेशन सिस्टम 10+2+3 सिस्टम, देखो अब ये देखो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, मैंने आपको बताया ना, इट इज ए वेरी इंफॉर्मेटिव। सो 10+2+3 सिस्टम वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस बाय द कोठारी कमीशन। द न्यू एजुकेशन सिस्टम, ये देखो ऐसे ऐसे होना चाहिए, लोअर प्राइमरी, हायर प्राइमरी, ये एज डिफाइन कर दी है। एज ऑफ एडमिशन टू क्लास 1 ऑर्डिनरली नॉट टू बी लेस देन 6, right? Then this commission also recommended the science education. Science education must become an integral part of the school education. Ab now you are teaching the science now. How you are teaching, guys? Have you thought about? So this is all done by our seniors. Okay, they have implemented that. Do you know that? We start the education with the prayer. In every school, you can see that. In every type of a school, I am not talking about any convent school, you know, any state level school or government school. Every school starts with the prayer. Okay. In every school, there is a science education. In every school, there is a tour and travel, Hana, once in a year. Okay. There is a purpose behind it. Right? Because all the idealism, when we start with the prayer, okay. So our education based upon the value education, idealistic value, okay, we have got some from the idealism, okay, and we are there is a one tour in every year, okay, so we are also supporting the naturalism also, okay. And if in our everyday day-to-day work we are teaching the science and mathematics, okay, means we are also supporting the pragmatism also, right? So this is all the combinations of these things, okay. So there is a purpose behind it, each and everything, okay. वर्क एक्सपीरियंस देखो, गांधी जी ने कहा था ना ये वर्क एक्सपीरियंस का, नई तालीम, राइट। वर्क एजुकेशन must be introduced as an integral part of the all education, means work by his hand, work education. Can you tell me from this, which method you are thinking that which is based upon the work experience? Project method, right? And can you tell me who introduced the project method? Project method was given by the Kilpatrick. Who was the Kilpatrick? Kilpatrick was the disciple of the John Dewey. And who was a John Dewey? John Dewey was a pragmatistic person. Okay, matlab he follows the pragmatism. And there is a lot of aims of education we have taken from the pragmatism, right? Vocationalizations ये देखिए, ठीक है, इसने रिकमेंड किया, इस कमीशन ने, देखो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है। means we do not have to make the student Robert, okay, at least When the student pass out the 10th class plus 2 class, he should not only come out with the certificate of the matriculation of 10 plus 2, he should come out with the one art, one skill, because by using those skill, he or she can earn the bread and butter. ओके, वोकेशनलाइजेशन देखो ऐड हुआ. अब देखो ना न्यू एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में क्या है, वोकेशनलाइजेशन कोर्सेज स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द 6th क्लास इनफैक्ट. और अभी तक क्या था, टिल टुडे, वोकेशनलाइजेशन स्टार्ट आफ्टर द 10th क्लास. यू नो दैट. टीचर स्टेटस, ये देखो इस कमीशन ने कहा देयर शुड बी ए स्टेटस ऑफ टीचर, राइट. मीन्स teacher status means there should be an increase in the salary of the teachers, as well as there should be a teacher education program. Means teacher should be got affiliate, teacher should have some degrees or diplomas related with the teacher education. Okay, means only the qualified teacher should taught to the students, right? Or this is the reason ना today B.Ed और M.Ed is mandatory. और फिर देखो टीचर एजुकेशन आ गया, रिकमेंडेशंस कोठारी कमीशंस बाय द टीचर एजुकेशन. जब भी whenever we talk about the teacher status, teacher education, तो we are talking about the teachers. Okay, you have to remember. And school education curriculum means there should be improved textbook, teaching learning material, है ना, ये सारा होना चाहिए. नेक्स्ट आ गया, ये हो गया कोठारी कमीशन, है ना. यू हैव कम टू नो दैट, right? We have discussed the every point. Now you have to learn in detail. You have already got the notes. Okay, now National Policy on Education 1986. What was the recommendation of a 1986? So this is one of also prominent policy on education is the National Policy on Education, which was framed 1986 and modified in 1992. The policy conceived a democratic system of education which implies that up to a given level, all students, irrespective of the caste, creed, location, and sex, have access to the education of the comparative quality. मतलब कि जो भी whatever the कमियां कह लो, ड्रॉबैक्स कह लो, हाँ ना, वट एवर द लिमिटेशंस यू कैन से दैट, वट एवर द डिमेरिट्स यू कैन से दैट, ओके, रिमेन्ड इन द कोठारी कमीशन which came in 1964-66. This policy covered those all the things. Okay, means some of the topics, some of the points would be the same as the Kothari Commission, as well as there should be some new points which are talking about the. अब ये देखो ना, color, caste, creed, location और sex, है ना, it was set by the National Policy on Education, right? Common school system was set by the Kothari Commission, right? अब देखो रिकमेंडेशंस क्या है एनपी की, ऑल राउंड डेवलपमेंट. देखो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट आ गया, ऑल राउंड डेवलपमेंट. अब देखो हम ना इसमें ये करेंगे, मींस मतलब इफ यू देखो यू आर गोइंग टू बिकम टीचर एंड प्रिंसिपल. ओके, सो यू नो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, इफ यू थिंक दैट ना you have taught in a very good way and student has got the 97% marks, 95% marks, 98% marks, and you think by yourself ki you have done a very good job. Actually you didn't do a very good job. Okay, you do not have to make the student rob it. All right, think yourself, if the student has got the 97, 98% marks, okay, think yourself practically, in a practical way. It means, okay, he has given his whole time only to the education, only to the only for the development of the intellect. That's why he got the 97, 98% marks. So I'm not saying that you don't have to develop the intellect of the students. Okay, I'm also telling you, even the National Policy on Education 1986 was telling you, you have to work like that. There should be a all-round development of the student. There should be a harmonious development of the student. Means you have to take care of that. There should be a social development of your student. There should be a emotional development of your student. There should be aesthetic development of your student. There should be a physical development of your student. There should be an intellectual development of your student. There should be a spiritual development of your student. All type of a development. Okay, you have to make a one person having the all round development. There should be all round development. Okay, and if you think that he has got a that much percentage, you have worked on it, so it is this is your misconception, right? You're not a good at all. You have to work on it, right? So it was given by the national policy of education. तो ये देखो सारा ऑलराउंड डेवलपमेंट के लिए देखो साइंस एजुकेशन, वर्क एक्सपीरियंस, वोकेशनलाइजेशन, टेक्निकल एंड मैनेजमेंट, सारा कुछ है। तो अब ये देखो गाइस, अब अरे यू आर द टीचर, यू आर द प्रिंसिपल, यू शुड नो ईच एंड एवरीथिंग. Do you know now this time, every day, in fact, you have to give, 2 hours for your development, 1.5 hour, 2 hours for your development, because there is a lot of changes are coming, Hana, lot of new things, new policies, new methods are coming, and you are teaching with the old method, and okay, you think yourself you are, doing a good job. नेक्स्ट इज डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैन पावर. इसके अंदर क्या है? दिस पॉलिसी रिकमेंड दैट वी हैव टू प्रोड्यूस ए स्किल्ड पर्सन. ओके, ये देखो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, ये सब चीजें आ जाएंगी. ठीक है, कल्टिवेटिंग मॉरल एंड एथिकल वैल्यू. देखो मॉरल की बात उन्होंने भी की थी, कुठारी कमीशन ने भी, राइट? ये एथिकल की भी बात कर रहे हैं, बात वही है. इंटरनेशनल कॉपरेशन एंड पीसफुल को एग्जिस्टेंस, है ना, ऑलमोस्ट वही आ गया ना. तो ऑलमोस्ट सम पॉइंट्स आर सेम, राइट? नेशनल सिस्टम ऑफ एजुकेशन, इस पॉलिसी ने बोला. नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क, इसको याद रखो, बी पॉइंट, एनसीएफ, नेशनल करिकुलम फ्रेमवर्क. एजुकेशन फॉर इक्वालिटी, देखो ये पॉलिसी इक्वालिटी की बात करती है. इक्वालिटी मीन्स इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ द कलर, कास्ट, क्रीड. ओके, एंड ट्रस्ट मी, आप अब नाउ स्टार्ट थिंकिंग अबाउट योर सेल्फ. You have the 30 students in the class. Okay, if for example one student is the son or daughter of a judge, and one student is a son or daughter of a rickshaw puller, right? Even many teachers, I'm not telling about you only, many teachers, because we say in day to day, okay, many teachers gives preference to the son and daughter of the judge, son and daughter of the doctor, engineer, not of the rickshaw puller. Okay, why you are doing this thing? You are the teacher, you are the principal. In your in opinion, in your way, all the students are same. You have to give preference each and everything to every student. It is called the equality. You are the persons, okay? Because teacher, that's why it is called teacher is the nation builder. Teacher is the torch bearer of the society. Hana, no pen, no class, no system of education. क्या डेफिनेशन सी माथुर सर ने दी थी जो, राइट? ओके, नो पेन, नो क्लास एंड नो सिस्टम ऑफ एजुकेशन, है ना? एक टीचर के लेवल से बड़ा नहीं हो सकता, राइट? वी विल लर्न इन दी कमिंग स्लाइड्स, राइट? सो टीचर इज ए वेरी you can say that the person, it is due to the teachers, nation develops due to the teachers. Trust me. प्रमोशन ऑफ ए पीस एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग अमंग नेशंस, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, ये सारे के सारे पॉइंट्स आ गए हैं. ठीक है, राइट? यू हैव टू लर्न. और क्या था? इक्वालिटी के ऊपर इन्होंने बात की है, राइट? रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ एनपी, विमेन एजुकेशन. ये देखो, अब नाउ इट इज ना, वी आर लुकिंग दैट बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स आर सेम, है ना? दे आर गेटिंग द सेम राइट्स. Okay, because of those commissions, right? Education for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, education for minorities, education of the handicapped, right? ये सारा का सारा ये था. इवन कि आप ये देख लो 1986 से, बिफोर द 1986, okay, what was happening? Our history says that we were ignoring these section of society. We were ignoring the women education, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, handicaps, minorities. Okay. So due to these recommendations, now everyone is treated as the same. और इसको क्या बोलते हैं? What is the term? Do you know that? It is called the inclusive education. What is inclusive education? Inclusive education does not mean we have to make the separate schools for the disabled person. What is the inclusive education? Inclusive education means even the one normal candidate or abnormal candidate should sit under a one roof. The teacher has to teach. Okay. If there is a need of a any expert teachers, resource teacher to teach well to the person who is a abnormal, so then you have seen that now in the schools sometimes two teacher teach to the same class, three teachers seems to teach to the same class, right? So the inclusive, this is called the inclusive education. Okay. रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ एनपी स्ट्रेंथनिंग द नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस, ये देखो इन्होंने एनपी recommend that, right? There is a lot of importance of the UGC, NCERT, AICTE, IM, आ गया ना सारा, राइट? यूजीसी क्या होती है? जितनी भी यूजीसी की फुल फॉर्म क्या है? यूनिवर्सिटी ग्रांट कमीशन. ओके, मतलब यू गेट द एजुकेशन फ्रॉम द कॉलेजेस. Colleges are affiliated with the UGC. Okay, all the colleges in the India. Okay, these are affiliated with the UGC, University Grant Commission, NCERT, National Council for Educational Research and Training. It is responsible for the books and all the syllabus of the particular AICT, है ना, already discussed. All India Council for Technical Education, IMC, Indian Medical Council. तो ये सारी क्या है? एपेक्स बॉडी हैं. Will be strengthened to enable them to give shape to the national system of education and to cope up with the emerging demands of the nations. Higher educations, ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी एंड डिस्टेंस एजुकेशन. ये देखो, तभी तो इंदिरा गांधी यूनिवर्सिटी जो ओपन यूनिवर्सिटी है, ओके, इट एस्टेब्लिश इन 1985 आफ्टर द रिकमेंडेशंस ड्यूरिंग द रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ दिस पॉलिसी. But the management of education should be national level, state level, district level. और लास्ट में इवेल्युएशन प्रोसेस एंड एग्जामिनेशन रिफॉर्म. देयर शुड बी ए इवेल्युएशन प्रोसेस एंड एग्जामिनेशन रिफॉर्म, राइट? तो ये हमारे थे रिकमेंडेशंस. ओके, अब हम वापस आ जाते हैं अपने अपने नोट्स के ऊपर, राइट? जिसमें फर्स्ट वी हैव गॉन थ्रू द सिलेबस. ओके, and this is the last year paper. Okay, and now from this page we are discussing the whole syllabus as well as last year paper. So pehla question, the first questions came in the last year paper, teacher education. We are just discussed about the teacher education in the PPT, right? You have seen that, right? वो सेम है यहीं से. the matter I have taken from here in the PPT so that easily, है ना, there should be a proper zoom out, you can see easily, राइट? सेकंड देखो, व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन इन टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस, है ना? आपको ये पता लग गया व्हाट इज द नीड ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन इन टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस, राइट? Because if there is a qualified teachers would come in the teaching learning process, so definitely we can expect that there should be an upliftment of the education system. Do not blame the student, always remember, right? Okay, next question has come, why teacher education is essential in teaching learning process. तो ये भी easy है, we have just discussed, right? ये सारा का सारा आपने देखना है, right? उसके बाद मेन रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ द मुडालियर कमीशंस. अभी मुडालियर कमीशंस हमने, ये देखो मुडालियर कमीशंस के रिकमेंडेशंस भी आप ये देख सकते हैं, ये नोट्स में भी आपके दी हुई हैं मुडालियर कमीशंस की, राइट? ये 1952-53 के अंदर आया था. ये देखो, बाय द डॉक्टर ए लक्ष्मण स्वामी मुदालियर इनका नाम था, राइट? इसको कहते हैं सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन कमीशंस. ओके, ये अभी नीचे ये दिया हुआ, ये देखो, इन द लास्ट वी विल डिस्कस द मुडालियर कमीशंस, ओके, इन द लास्ट. ये हम कर ही लेते हैं साइड बाय साइड, मुदालियर कमीशंस, ओके, सो दैट हमारे सारे कमीशंस हो जाएंगे. Mudaliar Commission. In the last, I have given, right? ये देखो ये आ गया ना एडिशनल नोट्स ऑन द पेज नंबर 76. ओके, पेजेस कैन बी ऊपर नीचे थोड़ा हो सकते हैं क्योंकि आई हैव इंक्रीज द साइज ना. ये देखो सारे के सारे मैंने दिए हुए हैं यहाँ पे डिटेल नोट्स. ये देखो मुदालियर कमीशन आ गया. दिस वन, रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ द मुदालियर कमीशंस. ये देखो सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन कमीशन. The Secondary Education Commission, which is known as the Mudaliar Commission, was appointed by the Government of India in terms of their resolutions to bring changes in the present education system and make it better for the nation. Dr. A. Lakshman Swami Mudaliar was the vice chancellor of the Madras University. Okay, ये chairperson थे सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन कमीशन की. ओके, सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन कमीशन इज नॉन एज द मुदालियर कमीशन 52-53, और इंडियन एजुकेशन कमीशन वाज नॉन एज द कोठारी कमीशन, was given by the DS कोठारी 1964-66. ओके, तो ये आपको याद करनी है, कंफ्यूज मत हो जाना. ओके, तो ये देखो गाइस क्या क्या है रिकमेंडेशंस. टू प्रोड्यूस आइडियल सिटीजन, टू डेवलप कैपेसिटी फॉर अर्निंग मनी, quality of leadership, to develop human virtues, new organization pattern of a secondary education system, degree course should be of the 3 years, multi-purpose school should be established to take care of the various ability of the students, technical education's large number of a school should be open along with the central technical universities. curriculum देखो हर एक ने curriculum के ऊपर भी बात की हुई है. teaching methods, Mudaliar Commission also recommended that the commission believed that even the best curriculum and the most perfect syllabus remain dead unless quickened into life by the right method of a teaching and right kind of a teacher. The method should be dynamic and scientific. देखो इन्होंने टीचिंग मेथड के ऊपर बात की है, कितना होना चाहिए, राइट. सो इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट आई एम डिस्कसिंग, बाकी इन डिटेल में आपको पढ़ना है. ये देखो प्रोजेक्ट मेथड, एक्टिविटी मेथड, राइट, ये सारे हैं गाइस. ये भी नहीं, आप भी क्लास को विद द हेल्प ऑफ ए प्रोजेक्ट मेथड, एक्टिविटी मेथड, ओके, आपको सारे पता होने चाहिए. ओके, सो दैट यू कैन टीच टू द स्टूडेंट्स. अब मेरिट्स क्या है इस कमीशन के? एक्टिविटी बेस्ड एजुकेशन. मुदालियर कमीशन की बात हो रही है, वी आर डिस्कसिंग द मुदालियर कमीशन. व्हाट वाज द रिकमेंडेशंस? एक्टिविटी बेस्ड एजुकेशन शुड बी देयर. Stress on agriculture education, discussions of aims of secondary education, education should be a child centered. ये आ गया ना, चाइल्ड सेंटर्ड. तो ये टर्म्स जो हम सुन रहे हैं आजकल, इट इज नॉट ए न्यू. एक्चुअली वी आर नॉट फॉलोइंग दीज टर्म्स. Improvement in teacher salary and positions. There should be a co-curricular activities. No more stress on external examinations. Stress on multi-purpose schools. Suggestions to open technical schools and near industries. तो ये सारा का सारा मुडालियर कमीशन है, वो भी हमने डिस्कस कर लिया, राइट. अब हमारा नेक्स्ट है, ये क्वेश्चंस भी हमारा हो गया, व्हाई दिस. ओके, उसके बाद ये मेन रिकमेंडेशन ऑफ ए मोडालियर कमीशन हो गया. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा परफॉर्मेंस अप्रेजल. अब ये देखो ये कंपलसरी क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट हो गया ना लास्ट ईयर पेपर के, राइट. बिकॉज ना आई वॉज डिस्कसिंग विद योर पीडीएफ फाइल, so that now when you will watch this video, so it would be easy for you, okay, because you can take the printout, right. Concept of a performance appraisal. तो अब क्वेश्चंस क्या है? What is a performance appraisal? अब यहां पे अप्रेजल किसकी हो रही है? स्टूडेंट की नहीं हो रही. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? द नेम ऑफ द पेपर इज टीचर एजुकेशन. व्हाट इज ए टीचर एजुकेशन? Teacher education, basically it is a program, right, for the teachers, for the prospective teacher to get the skill, knowledge, okay, so that they could become a good teacher and good administrator. So when we talk about the performance appraisal, so it is connected with the teacher. Got it? From that way, this way, having this in your mind कि we are talking about the teacher, then your learning becomes very easy. ये देखो, performance appraisal is a personal evaluation method seeking the measurement of the employee work effectiveness using objective criteria. Performance appraisal system hope to achieve higher productivity outcome by describing how employees meet job satisfaction. अब वो क्राइटेरिया क्या है यहां से देख लो, ये देखो, व्हाट इज ए क्राइटेरिया ऑफ ए टीचर्स परफॉर्मेंस अप्रेजल. नंबर वन, द इवेल्युएशंस ऑफ द टीचर शुड बी लिंक टू द मिशन ऑफ द स्कूल. अब देखो यहां पे ना हमें देखो कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है यहां पर. ओके, एक्चुअली यू नो teacher and principals are teaching to the students. Okay, and you know what is happening, if you know when the student has got a good marks, so we label as it is a good student. If the student has got a average marks, we try to give the label, and if the student has got a less marks, so we say that it is a weak student, is weak. Why we are not doing the teachers performance appraisal? Why? And trust me guys, very good schools, okay, they evaluate the performance of their teachers, right? There should be a teacher performance appraisal form. It was filled by the student. Okay. In fact, the name of the student should be, matlab should not be disclosed, right? Or even there should not be option, and say to the, for example, 7th class, right? The one teacher is teaching to the 7th class and 30 students. So 13 form we should, distribute to the students, and where there should be a appraisal, performance appraisal of the teacher. Then we will come to know that, okay, in which area the teacher is lacking, right? So then the teacher has to work on it. So this is the criteria of a teacher performance appraisal. The evaluation of the teacher should be linked to the mission of the school. The evaluation of the teacher should be linked to the standard set up by the teacher for herself. The evaluation of the teacher should be viewed as a continuing process. There should be alternative formative techniques used to form an evaluation when one gets completed implement of a new one. Right? So teacher performance appraisal, basically it is for the performance appraisal of the teacher. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ गया, मीनिंग ऑफ ए टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस. अब ये देखो टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस आ गया, राइट? तो ये सारा पेपर इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द टीचर, इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द अपलिफ्टमेंट ऑफ द टीचर, इट इज टॉकिंग अबाउट द वेयर इन विच एरिया टीचर हैज टू वर्क ऑन इट, राइट? तो व्हाट इज टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस? ये देखो, टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस इज जनरली रेफर टू in terms of the focus on the student, their performance, teacher behavior, the classroom procedure, and the conduct that are implemented in order to better the outcome of the student. देखो ये चीज होती है टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस. ओके, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है ये सिर्फ एक ही लाइन, 4 लाइन से ही यू विल कम टू नो अबाउट द टीचर इफेक्टिवनेस. Focus on students. Are you giving focus on every student? Do you think in the night, in the evening, okay, about your student, unki performance? Have you worked on your behavior? Or always you try to complain of the student? Always you try to see the weak point of the student, not you try to work on yourself. Actually, the teacher has to work on her or himself. Okay. Trust me, you shouldn't go for the weakness of the student. Student is never ever weak in this planet. Always remember. If you learn this quotation, you will become a very good teacher and very good principal. Student is never ever weak in this planet. I'm not only, myself saying that. Even I can show you many research papers, okay, which says this thing. The problems are in the teachers, not in the students. Okay. Might be there are a lot of things. Might be you are not good in you don't have mastery on your subject. Might be second, might be you have you are lacking the pedagogy. Might be your behavior is not good. Might be your attitude is not good. Might be your method of teaching is not good. Might be you are not focusing on student. Might be your performance is not good. Might be your behavior is not good. Might be you are not aware of the teaching learning process. Do not blame the students, work on yourself, and this paper is telling to the same thing is telling, right? Teacher effectiveness, ye dekho, teacher effectiveness is generally referred to in the terms of the focus on the student. Okay, if you focus on the student, then it shows your effectiveness. Otherwise you can't say that you are effective. Their performance, उनकी performance को देखो. Every student should be on your fingertip. Teacher behavior, work on your behavior. The classroom procedure and conduct that are implemented in the order to better the outcome of the student. ये क्वेश्चंस आता होता है ऑलवेज. स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस पे भी आता होता है, आगे हम करेंगे स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस का भी, राइट? Characteristics of a teacher effective, ये देखो, correct, what is the characteristics of the effective teacher? Okay, you say yourself na you are effective teacher, है ना? Who will say that I am a very poor teacher, right? If you say you are a effective teacher, तो guys ये देखो, ये सारी चीजें आपके अंदर होनी चाहिए. ओके, क्या क्या है ये देखो. इफेक्टिव नंबर 1, effective teacher have, ये देखो फर्स्ट वन, इफेक्टिव टीचर हैव हाई एक्सपेक्टेशन फ्रॉम द स्टूडेंट एंड हेल्प स्टूडेंट्स लर्न as measured by the value added or other test based growth measure or by alternative methods. Effective teacher render their wholehearted contribution to the positive academic, attitudinal and social effects for students such as regular attendance, promotion to the next grade, on time graduation, self efficacy and cooperative behavior. ये जो ना रेड मैंने किए हुए हैं ना, दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट लाइंस. ओके, ब्लू में तो एवरी पॉइंट इज ऑन द ब्लू. ये जो मैरून है ना, आई हैव शेडेड एज ए मैरून ना. मैरून मींस दीज आर द इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स, ओके, व्हिच आई एम शोइंग यू. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव filled with maroon. Effective teacher makes diverse use of resources and material to make learning fruitful. ये देखो, यहीं पे आ जाओ गाइस. अब यहीं पे ना आई कैन गिव यू लॉट ऑफ एग्जांपल्स. ओके, अब टू अंडरस्टैंड ए वन पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक ना, इट इज नॉट ओनली द वन मेथड, देयर शुड बी ए मेनी मेथड. दैट्स व्हाई ना इट इज कॉल्ड दैट टीचर शुड बी अ क्रिएटिव. टीचर शुड नॉट ओनली इंटेलिजेंट. याद रखना. ओके, इफ if we have to find out now, suppose we are recruiting the teachers, one is a intelligent, one is a creative. Okay, so which one you will find out? We should recruit the creative, not the intelligent. Because who is the intelligent na? If you know the intelligence na, if you have gone through the intelligence theories and everything, okay, then you have the knowledge. Intelligent persons only know the one method, but the creative persons know the many method. Okay, and your class is a mixture of average, below average, intelligent. Okay, where you have to show your creativity. You have to teach to the students with the diverse methods. And one more thing, if the person is a creative, तो वो intelligent होगा ही होगा, right? if the person is creative ना, intelligent होगा ही, because वो तभी तो जानता है इतनी चीजों का. तो ये देखो, effective teacher makes diverse use of resources and material to make learning fruitful, to plan and structure engaging learning opportunities, scrutinize the progress of the student, modifying instructions as required and evaluate learning, making use of a multiple sources of evidence, right? तो ये सारे effective teachers का है, right? तो आपको इसको learn कर लेना है, ठीक है guys? Simple है मतलब, okay? तो my purpose is here. This is the exam preparation class, okay? We are already done in SEM 2 also, but we are also discussing thoroughly, right? Notes I have already given to you, right? And I'm touching every point, every topic, right? Not leaving even a single topic. अब आ गया क्वेश्चंस. एक्सप्लेन ए हिस्टोरिकल ओवरव्यू ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन इन इंडिया बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस पीरियड. ये हमेशा आता होता है. ओके, तो ये लेंथी क्वेश्चंस है. इसमें आपको व्हाट यू हैव टू डू दैट, यू हैव टू टॉक अबाउट द टीचर एजुकेशन बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस पीरियड, राइट? तो मैंने बहुत ही बढ़िया ये देखो नोट्स बनाया हुआ ऑलरेडी. हाँ, ये है मार्थर की डेफिनेशंस है अकॉर्डिंग टू वीएस मार्थर। ये देखो कितनी बढ़िया डेफिनेशंस है। नो सिस्टम ऑफ एजुकेशन, नो सिलेबस, नो मेथोडोलॉजी, नो टेक्स्ट बुक कैन राइज above the level of teacher. Means there is a no substitute of the teacher, no alternate of the teacher. When you teach to the student, na, it impacts more and more. Okay. So whenever you have to go into the class, go with the full energy, teach the student effectively, right? Don't say to the student, I'm weak, I'm this thing, I'm not doing this thing. Okay. Do not try to show your student, okay, you are like an ordinary person, right? Because when the student listen you na, he or she makes as a ideal persons. He thinks that teacher कौन होता है? Teacher is the basically is the second father and mother of the student. और जब बच्चा अपने बाप को सुनता है ना, माँ बाप को सुनता है ना, तो छोटा बच्चा क्या समझता है? छोटा बच्चा ऑलवेज समझता है वेन एवर ही आस्क ही कोई भी क्वेश्चंस व्हेन ही रेजेस, तो उसका फादर उसको आंसर देता है ना, मदर आंसर देती है। तो बच्चे के माइंड में ये होता है मेरे फादर मदर को सब कुछ पता है, राइट? तो सिमिलरली वो उसको आइडियल बनाता है। तो whenever you have to go into the class, okay, don't show your weak point in front of the teacher, even work on yourself हमेशा। दिस इज ए लाइफ लॉन्ग लर्निंग है गाइस, याद रखना। मार्थर सर हैज सेड दैट no system of education, no syllabus, no methodology, no textbook can rise above the level of a teacher. If a nation wants quality education, it must have quality teachers. And still our India is lacking dearth of teachers, lack of good teachers. अब अंडर द हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए टीचर्स आपको ये क्या लिखना है? ये देखो, ये पॉइंट्स आपको ना लर्न करने हैं। अंडर द हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ए टीचर एजुकेशन बिफोर इंडिपेंडेंस, यू हैव टू लर्न द पॉइंट्स, you have to learn the points from starting till today. Okay, means you have to tell what was the education during the Upanishad, during the Buddhist period, during the medieval period, during the modern period. Okay, then Wood Dispatch commissions came, है ना? Wood Dispatch Macaulay minute आया, okay, he introduced the English education system. लॉर्ड स्टैनले डिस्पैच कमीशन, इंडियन एजुकेशन कमीशन 1882 में भी आया था, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया रेजोल्यूशंस आया, देन कलकत्ता यूनिवर्सिटी कमीशन, देन वुड रिपोर्ट, सार्जेंट रिपोर्ट, and then conclusions. Okay, means it is talking about the before independence, matlab before 1947. Okay, you can start from the Upanishad, the like I have made the point. Okay, so write every point and explain with some of the lines and in the conclusion also. Okay, so very good, very important notes I have already given to you, right? Next questions है, highlight the recommendations of a NP 1986. This questions came and we have discussed. अभी PPT में we have discussed ना, recommendations of a national policy of education 1986. Okay, तो everything I have taken from here. थर्ड क्वेश्चन भी हमारा हो गया, राइट? नेक्स्ट है हमारा फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, डिटेल नोट ऑफ द फैकल्टी इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोग्राम, right? What is the faculty improvement program? Discuss the importance in teacher education. So I have already discussed with you what is a faculty improvement program. You are faculty basically, right? For your improvement, what type of a program should be there? There should be a seminar, conferences, induction method, refresher courses. Okay, these all are the educational seminars, national level, international level. Even you should attend, guys. Right? Even after doing the B.Ed or M.Ed. Right? If you attend these things, then you can upgrade your skill. You can update your knowledge. Okay. So these all the faculty improvement program है, राइट? ये सारे के सारे, ये देखो ऑब्जेक्टिव, ये सारा पहले बताया ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है, फिर उसके बाद सारा बताया, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन आ गया, डिस्कस द एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। ओके, तो ये कंसेप्ट समझ लो, व्हाट इज ए टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। ओके, सो टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्या चीज है? देखो, द टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन प्रोवाइड एन opportunity for teachers to participate in the affair of profession. This is the teachers organizations. And what is the affair of profession? ये सारा मैंने यहां से मोर क्लियर होगा आपको. एम्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ये देखो, टू सिक्योर दियर मेंबर्स इंडिविजुअली एंड कलेक्टिवली दियर राइटफुल स्टेटस सोशल इकोनॉमिक एंड प्रोफेशनल. राइट. To secure the professional growth of the teacher means teacher organization, it talks about profession of the teacher, right? Means ये भी आ गया growth of the teacher, related with the growth of the teacher है. okay, almost right. तो जब आप उसका faculty improvement करोगे तो काफी सारे points, okay, you can add with this also. 6 questions came describing detail the professional ethics with special reference to teacher. कितना है? very simple question. Here you have to talk about the professional ethics of the teacher. So under this, you have to talk about the general ethics of the teacher. Then you have to talk about the ethics of the teacher towards the student, and the ethics of the professional ethics of the teacher towards their peers, professional ethics of the teacher towards the management, professional ethics of the teacher towards the parents of the student. Okay, you have to talk about. I think there is no need to tell. It is a very easy one. और प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स होते क्या है? ये देखो, प्रोफेशनल एथिक्स मींस प्रमोट्स इक्वालिटी, नॉन पार्शियलिटी एंड ए कोलैबोरेटिव माइंडसेट विद इन ए वर्कप्लेस एनवायरनमेंट. ये देखो, ये सारा का सारा टीचर एंड दियर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज क्या है? टीचर शुड दिस इज दिस. सिंपल. ये देखो, टूवर्ड्स विद स्टूडेंट. okay, what should be your ethics, your duty towards the student, with fellow teachers, with administration, with non-teaching staff, dedications towards their duty, lifelong learner, right? Collaborating with colleague, also a professional ethic, collaboration with the parents and the community, and last में conclusion. ठीक है guys? Right, we are done this. 7th is, what suggestion would you like to give regarding problems of admissions in teacher education program? ये देखो, 3rd यूनिट में आ गया कि नहीं आ गया? तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. अगर ये क्वेश्चन है कम, तो ये 3rd यूनिट में मेरा था. 3rd यूनिट में क्या था? ये था टीचर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम था. राइट. अब ये देखो, नाउ what suggestions, read the questions. What suggestions would you like to give regarding problems of admissions in the teacher education program? Discuss. Up here in these questions, you do not have to talk about the problems of the 6th class student, problems of the 7th class student. Okay, try to understand now, because my purpose is here to understand you. Okay, only then now you can learn from easily from the notes. So here we have to talk about the teacher education program. Means we have to talk about what are the problems we are facing during the teacher education program. It means what problem you are facing. You are facing means you are a student of B.Ed and M.Ed. Okay, you are the B.Ed student or M.Ed student basically. Okay, and during your course, and what is B.Ed or M.Ed? B.Ed or M.Ed is a teacher education program. And during the B.Ed, M.Ed, during the teacher education program, what are the problems you are facing? You have to tell this question. Got it? Here we don't have to tell about the problem of 6th class student, 7th class student. We have to talk about the problems of teacher education program. क्या होती हैं बताओ? For example, you are doing the B.Ed, now you are doing the M.Ed. Tell me, देखो कुछ तो generally है ना? There is a problem of a selection, है ना? Problem of micro teaching, problem of practice teaching. होता है ना, in a B.Ed there is a need of a 4-month training, है ना? You have to give the 4-month training. So every teacher should go over there and to instruct you. तो वो सारा का सारी problems मतलब still we are facing. तो we have to talk about this, right? ये देखो point. Problems of admission in teacher education program. ये देखो, problem of selections, incompetency of students and teachers. Right? स्टूडेंट कौन से हो गए, टीचर कौन से हो गए? स्टूडेंट हो गए जो हु आर द B.Ed और M.Ed. टीचर कौन हो गए? हु आर टीचिंग टू द स्टूडेंट ऑफ to B.Ed or M.Ed. Means you are teachers in the B.Ed M.Ed colleges. Problem of practice teaching, right? Isolations of a teacher education department, poor academic background of the student teacher. ये स्टूडेंट टीचर देखो, तभी ये देखो वर्ड आया स्टूडेंट टीचर, देखो लर्न करो, इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड है प्यूपल टीचर या स्टूडेंट टीचर. वी आर नॉट, देखो ना, यू नो टिल टुडे, before the B.Ed or M.Ed, you were in the class, either you were doing the BA or MA. During the BA, MA or BSc, MSc or BCom, MCom, okay, you were the student. Do you know that you were called as a student? But here in the B.Ed or M.Ed, you are not called as the student. You are called as the student teacher. Half of student हो, half teacher हो. After doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, then you will become the full-fledged teacher. तो ये देखो यहाँ पे प्रॉब्लम आ गया ना स्टूडेंट टीचर, है ना. In the starting I told you ना, you don't have to talk about the problems of 6th class student or 7th class student. You have to talk the problem of B.Ed M.Ed programs, right? When you are doing the B.Ed or M.Ed, you are treated as you are called as a student teacher or pupil teacher. तो ये पुअर एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट टीचर, लैक ऑफ प्रॉपर फैसिलिटीज, इनएडिक्वेट इंपीरिकल रिसर्च, लैक ऑफ फैसिलिटी फॉर प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट्स, राइट. तो ये हैं प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम. अब साथ में सजेशंस भी आ गया, सजेशन जरूर लिखनी है. तो बहुत ही बढ़िया सजेशंस भी मैंने देखो डिफाइन की हुई हैं. बहुत ही बढ़िया पेपर है गाइस, बड़ा इंफॉर्मेटिव है और बड़ा इजी है, राइट. मैंने एक्सप्लेन भी बहुत बढ़िया कर दिया आपको. ये देखो सारे आगे ना, ये सारे के सारे पॉइंट्स, डू यू नो दैट यू कैन फिट अंडर द फैकल्टी एजुकेशन, फैकल्टी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम. ओके, जो सजेशंस के अंदर आ रहे हैं आपके, रिफ्रेशर कोर्सेज, ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम, सेमिनार्स, कॉन्फ्रेंसेस, वर्कशॉप, सिंपोजियम शुड बी इनकरेज फॉर द प्रोफेशनल ग्रोथ ऑफ द टीचर एजुकेटर्स. दीज आर द सजेशंस टू कॉप अप द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम. ओके, क्वेश्चन यही था ना हमारा, व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम. डन. ये आई थिंक मेरा हमारा लास्ट है क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. डिफाइन द टर्म टीचर बिहेवियर. देखो फोर्थ यूनिट में था ना टीचर बिहेवियर, मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ द टीचर बिहेवियर. ऑलवेज मैंने आपको बोला था ना, दिस क्वेश्चन ऑलवेज कम. दिस इज द लास्ट क्वेश्चन. डिफाइन द टर्म टीचर बिहेवियर, एक्सप्लेन द चीफ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द टीचर बिहेवियर. Actually, now you are doing the B.Ed or M.Ed. Basically, guys, I am telling you the important thing. Okay, the main point. Basically, after doing the B.Ed M.Ed, you are modifying your behavior, right? So teacher behavior is the, ये देखो, what is teacher behavior? Teacher behavior is the key factor when it comes to ensuring quality education for all. देखो ना अभी, you know, whatever the examples I was giving you in the beginning, okay, you will get the answer under this question. So quality education तो डिपेंड टीचर पे ही करती है, प्रिंसिपल्स पे ही करती है, राइट. ओके, हाँ, डू नॉट ब्लेम द स्टूडेंट एंड अदर थिंग्स. यू आर द ट्रबल शूटर. You are the persons who have to solve the problem of the society. And if you will become complainer, okay, then you can think that where the society will go, right? So teacher behavior is the key factor. क्वेश्चन भी आया हुआ है इसके ऊपर, देखो, डिफाइन द टर्म टीचर बिहेवियर. अब ये देखो, अगर आपको टीचर बिहेवियर ही नहीं समझ आया तो इट मींस आपको B.Ed M.Ed नहीं समझ आया. Explain the chief characteristics of a teacher behavior. Guys, what I want to tell you, sometime student is not weak, but due to the behavior of the teacher, he becomes weak. Are you getting my point? Due to the behavior of the teacher. So teacher behavior क्या चीज है? Teacher behavior is a key factor when it comes to ensuring quality education for all. The way teachers behave has a direct impact on their interaction with the student, parent, colleague, and the staff administration. Even more students' desire of attending school and learning outcomes can also be dependent on the way द टीचर बिहेव्स एंड द क्लास इज कंडक्टेड. स्टूडेंट की ड्रॉप आउट हो रही है, इफ देर इज ए ड्रॉप आउट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट, स्टूडेंट इज नॉट feeling well, okay, there is a problem in the student, always problems are coming, always he is getting the less marks, this is all because of the teacher behavior. ये देखो आपके सामने है, right? So guys, ये रियांस की डेफिनेशन है, एक लर्न कर लेना, राइट? और ये करेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ ए टीचर बिहेवियर. अब ये देखो टीचर्स को, यू नो, हाउ व्हाट टाइप ऑफ ए बिहेवियर टीचर शुड पोसेस. टीचर शुड बी असर्टिव, टीचर शुड बी रिस्पॉन्सिव, टीचर शुड बी क्लियर, राइट? कई तो टीचर ही कंफ्यूज होते हैं, तो बच्चों को क्या बताएंगे, राइट? A confused personality, how he can give the advice to the, you know, uh, uh, immature person. Students are the immature, you are the mature, but if you have the confused personality, how you can give the information? That's why na teacher is a learner first. Teacher has to become the learner first. कॉम्पिटेंट होना चाहिए, ट्रस्टवर्दी होना चाहिए, केयरिंग होना चाहिए, इमीडिएट, ह्यूमर होना चाहिए, डिस्क्लोजेस, ये सारे फैक्टर्स ना टीचर शुड पोसेस. और डू यू नो, इन आवर टीचर एजुकेशन प्रोग्राम, ओके, देयर आर वेरियस मेथड्स विच वर्क्स ऑन द बिहेवियर ऑफ द टीचर्स, राइट? ये देखिए, ये हमारे मेथड्स हैं एज वेल. ये देखो, मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ द टीचर बिहेवियर, ये लिस्ट. What are the techniques, method of modifications of the teacher behavior? अब माइक्रो टीचिंग है ना, यू नो द माइक्रो टीचिंग ना, राइट? तो बेसिकली you know that the micro teaching, basically micro teaching, it is a skill, है ना, by which there is a only, you know, 5 or 7 students are there, and there is a lecture of a 5 to 7 minutes. The teacher has to teach and reteach in order to become the perfect, right? So basically through this method na, okay, your behavior is changing. You don't know, actually your behavior is changing. These are the modifications of the teacher behavior. Micro teaching, programmed instruction, interaction analysis. फ्लेंडर ने बोला था, याद है ना, फ्लेंडर का फ्लेंडर इंटरेक्शन एनालिसिस. फ्लेंडर सेड दैट now if you are teaching to the student, if there is a 30 minutes of the class and when you take the long pause, it means lecture is not prepared well. Okay, इंटरेक्शन एनालिसिस, क्रिएटिविटी, रीइंफोर्समेंट. देखो, अगर आपको, इफ यू डोंट नो द रीइंफोर्समेंट, हाउ यू कैन गिव द रीइंफोर्समेंट टू द स्टूडेंट, राइट? तो दैट्स व्हाई ना, इट इज कॉल्ड टीचिंग इज नॉट एवरीबॉडीज कप ऑफ टी. इट डज नॉट मीन बस लुकिंग फ्रॉम द बुक एंड पुटिंग इनटू द माइंड ऑफ द स्टूडेंट योर जॉब इज डन. ऐसा नहीं है. टी ग्रुप ट्रेनिंग, सिमुलेटेड सोशल स्किल ट्रेनिंग, तो ये सारे के सारे ना, इट इज रिटन इन दी नोट्स. ओके, ये ऑलरेडी वी हैव ऑलरेडी डन. ओके, काफी इजी भी है. अच्छा, ये लास्ट क्वेश्चन है, 9th, स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस. हाँ, वो दो थे ना यूनिट 4 के अंदर. वन था मॉडिफिकेशंस ऑफ टीचर बिहेवियर एंड स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस. एंड व्हाट वुड यू सजेस्ट टू मेक द स्कूल इफेक्टिव? तो ये देखो, स्कूल इफेक्टिवनेस, देखो स्कूल की भी इफेक्टिवनेस बहुत जरूरी है. स्कूल इज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन वेयर ए चाइल्ड ग्रोज अप with the development of both personal and social aspect. It provides optimum learning environment where cognitive, emotional and psychomotor, social and aesthetic development of a child take place. तो 3 डोमेन्स ऑफ लर्निंग है, तीनों आ गई यहां पे, कॉग्निटिव, कॉग्निटिव और इफेक्टिव. इफेक्टिव होती है इमोशनल, कहा हुआ है उसको. एन इफेक्टिव स्कूल इज वन which is mostly dedicated in development of the student in all aspect, and doing so is responsible for improvement of the society and nation. ये देखो, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन है. School effectiveness is not only the achievement of the student in their subject. Don't boast by yourself कि your student has got every time from last 20 years getting the 98% marks. It is written. It means your school is not effective. Okay, if you are all the students getting the, you know, that much marks, Means there is a lot of more things which you have to do for the effectiveness of the school. Malab here we are talking about the teacher, administrator, and management of the school. Okay, because school is run by the society, na management. School effectiveness is not only the achievement of the student in their subject. Why it is in your syllabus? Because it is for the principal, because principal is the administrator. Okay, accountable to principal hai na. Principal has to give the answer how he is running the school or she is running the school. तो ये देखो कुछ पॉइंट्स हैं, characteristics या feature of the effective schools. Okay, if you have these all the points, okay, then you can say that your school is effective. जैसे था ना, the same we did that teacher effectiveness. There should be a shared leadership, shared vision and goals. अब किसका होना चाहिए? मैनेजमेंट का, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर का, टीचर्स का, राइट? अ लर्निंग एनवायरमेंट, concentration of teaching and learning, high expectation, all-round development, positive reinforcement, monitoring progress, pupils' rights and responsibilities. Yes, you have to take care of that. Pupils' rights and responsibilities. Purposeful teaching, a learning organization, homeschool partnership, parental involvement. Kitni hai? How much parental involvement? How much you are giving the preference to the parents? How much the feedback you are taking care of that? Do you have any box on your schools where parents can put the feedback? Do you should have? So that school is called the effective schools, right? Suggestions hai. Suggestions to make school effective: technology usage, teacher training, cultural activities, motivational guest. Okay, bulao, call the motivational guest, teachers, uh, student counseling. There should be a, yes, in every school, guys, there should be a counseling bureau. हाँ, yes, जो है नहीं है, ये तो राइट है, मैं आपको बताऊं काफी schools का नहीं है, right? मैंने I didn't see in any of the schools. Okay, there should be a counseling bureau of the school bureau where there is a perfect persons, okay, and having the qualified, having the diploma degree holder who can guide to the students, okay, which thing is best for you, or you should choose this subject after this, you can get that kind of a skill. I didn't see in any of the schools. Very, very few. Only 1% schools I see that. Okay, but I've visited many schools. School maintenance, parent-teacher communications, activity outside classroom, local campaigns, sports activity and clubs, engaging environment, communications of needs, compliments for student, a positive atmosphere. तो ये सारे के सारे points हैं that makes your school effective. ओके, देन उसके बाद एडिशनल नोट्स हैं, उसमें फिर टीचर एजुकेशन आ गया, राइट? नाउ वी सी अवर सिलेबस एंड लास्ट ईयर पेपर, राइट? ये देखो यहीं से हमने स्टार्ट किया था, राइट? तो हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ टीचर एजुकेशन वी आर डन, राइट? ये सारे कमीशन वी आर डन, ओके, यूनिट 1. देन फैकल्टी इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोग्राम वी आर डन, टीचर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस वी आर डन, professional ethics we are done, performance appraisal and problems of admissions to teacher education. आगे ना problems क्या था, we are done with. Then school effectiveness and teacher effectiveness and modifications of teachers behavior. Whole syllabus we are done. और ये last year paper में से भी recommendations of modalier commissions, need for professional organization, performance appraisal, teacher effectiveness, right? Historical development, then recommendations of NPE, then faculty improvement programs, and discuss the aims and objectives of teacher organization. 5th question. 6th questions, ethics of the teacher. 7th questions, problems of in teacher educations, problems of admissions in teacher education. 8th questions, teacher behavior. Or 9th question, school effectiveness. Thank you so much, guys. We have discussed the last year paper and our full syllabus. I hope you have understood. Now, guys, you start your preparations. Thank you so much for this class. Thanks, guys.